Okay, so I'm going to do I suppose it's like a book review, but whatever you want to call it, of the book The Secret. So this is a book I read about 5 years ago, something like that. But a lot of the concepts sort of keep coming up in various people's teachings that I find when I look into stuff like the mind, which I've talked about previously, which I'm really fascinated with. And it all seems to be based on this thing called The Secret. And I guess I'll try and explain or simplify what I think The Secret is. Okay, and yeah, just explore it, because I do find it quite fascinating, really. And if it does work, I'm not saying whether I believe it or not, but if it does work, it's a really amazing concept. And it's probably a really good way to live your life, really. So the secret is basically that thoughts become things. So basically you can have whatever you want in life if you think about it, pretty much. And if you think about it with belief, and you imagine that you've already got it, then it'll basically attract it into your existence. So I don't think I've done a great job there of sort of initially explaining it, but I'll see if I can simplify it a little bit. So one of the teachings is basically says like attracts like, which makes a lot of sense to me. So whatever you think about, you are then given similar thoughts. So if you're thinking happy thoughts, then you're probably given more happy thoughts. If you're thinking about football, you're probably given more thoughts about football. And it does make sense. And I'm sure if you sat there now, paused this podcast and sat for 30 seconds about something, you get probably similar thoughts. And I think that's important, because whatever you're consistently thinking about, that's going to make a difference to how you're feeling. So if you're thinking happy, you're thinking positive, then that's generally going to be the way you feel. And obviously the opposite, if you're not thinking positive, you're thinking about worrying about something, you're stressing about something, obviously you're not going to feel too good. So basically, I guess it's just that you are what you think. So anyway, so looking a bit deeper into it, basically your thoughts can be sort of measured, really. It's called quantum dynamics or quantum physics, one of those two anyway. And your thoughts give off a vibration. But a lot of the time, we've got a lot of useless thought and sort of little smaller thoughts going on. And they give out like a very tiny vibration, basically. And what the law of attraction is saying is you need to visualize and constantly think about what you want in your life. Visualize it as if it to be true, and that will get that vibration to come stronger and stronger and stronger. And eventually it'll attract the thing you're thinking about into your life. Sort of circumstances will change and it'll actually happen for you. And that's pretty much it. It's an interesting concept. I'm not sure that I fully believe in it, but I still think it's a really good way to lead your life, because if you are thinking about what you want, assuming that is something positive, something that you want, then you're going to feel good about it, aren't you? You're going to feel, and surely you want to live your life feeling good more often. So just thinking about it constantly, I don't think you can certainly not do you any harm, and it can certainly help with things like your mental health and all those things. And I just found it extremely interesting. A lot of people have sort of I guess swear by it, which gives it some weight, doesn't it? Because people are influenced by others. So for example, I'm quite into my boxing, so I've got people like Conor McGregor, Charlie Edwards, Jamie Moore, Tommy Coyle. Other people, they swear by The Secret, and they believe that they're attracting things into their life. And who am I to throw shade on that? If that's what they believe, then great. And I can't see that as a bad thing. It's I suppose you liken it to religion, don't you? Sort of believing in something that you don't really have any proof for, no facts, but at least with the law of attraction, you've got the facts that your thoughts do give off a vibration. So that is a bit of a game changer, really. Again, it's all about belief in something, I guess, that you can't really prove. And I guess similar to religion, but if it makes you into a healthy state of mind, then why not? Why not? So hopefully, if that's something you haven't came across before, or it's something you find interesting, then have a look into it. I don't think I've done the greatest job there of sort of explaining it, but the law of attraction. Look at that, YouTube, all those things, or get yourself the book The Secret, and check it out for yourself.